Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda and this is my channel, Her Pacific Northwest Washington Life. And today I am sharing with you my March planner setup. So this may look a little different from last month because I found that bullet journaling just doesn't work for me. I feel like if I'm going to put in that amount of effort, I want it to be more than just a to-do list, and I couldn't figure out a way to kind of memory plan as well as have all of my to-dos in. So I reverted back to something that works well for me, but made it so that I could customize it to exactly what I want. I found some printables for monthly and weekly spreads on Etsy for Erin Condren style setups. And then I like the idea of the Happy Planner discs, so that way I can move things around as needed and keep things grouped together, because that's just how my brain functions best. And then I've also got a mix of other pages that are dot grid, so that way I can kind of make my own spreads and things like that. So this first spread I'm making for March is my March finances. I have it separated for my expenses and my income so that I can keep track of bills I pay and then any money I have coming in throughout the month. I separate it into 4 different columns. I've got a date column, an expense or an income column, the amount column, and then the status. So whether it's been paid or if it's like a $0 amount, like for a credit card, I usually just draw a line through it. And this other page that I am drawing is for my video plans for the month. So the top section there is for the videos I plan to film. I've got a section to mark off when I film, edit, and upload the videos. And then the bottom section you'll see here later is for tracking a couple stats, just so I can kind of see that throughout the year. So the pen that I use to draw the outline of my grids is the Zig Memory System Millennium Pigment Ink. I use it in the black 0.5 size, and the pen that I'm using to hand letter right now is the Prang Fine Line Marker, just in green. The Millennium pen, I know you can buy off Amazon, so I will try and find the pack that I purchased recently, so that if you're interested, you can go look at those. And then the Prang markers I bought from Joann Fabrics, which is just a local craft store to me. And then other than that, the pens that I use for actually writing within my spreads are the Pilot G2 gel pens in 0.7. This month being St. Patrick's Day, or the month of St. Patrick's Day, it always reminds me of Irish things, so I am sticking with a green and orange sort of spread, and pairing in yellow gold foil, just because I feel like that goes the best with it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like this system once I get caught up, and I am back planning for January and February just because I like to have a complete month in a planner. But I think going forward, this is really gonna help. I don't go into the weekly spreads in this, and I'm not going to be filming weekly spreads, but I think I'll put them up on my Instagram, which I always have linked in my description box down below if you want to see how I'm using them. But just like an Erin Condren or a Happy Planner vertical layout where you have the 3 different sections, I'm kind of tracking different things within those sections. And you'll see later that I am also using leftover stickers from the previous years when I was sticker or decorative planning with stickers. So the top section I use as my checklist. That's just for the daily to-dos. The middle section right now, since I'm not in school, is mostly just for kind of like fun things I guess I do throughout the day. So when I watch movies, I mark that in there. If like we play board games with the kid or have like a family day or something like that, I'll mark that in there. And then the bottom section I use for marking what I read throughout the week. So I use stickers from Creating & Co. I've got book stacks for my physical books. I've got audiobook stickers for audiobooks, and then e-reader stickers for my Kindle books so that I can mark what book I've read each day. And then I use the sidebar as my kind of chores to-do list, as well as my laundry to-do list. So now that we've got my 2 bullet journal pages set up, we are moving into the monthly layout, and I'm trying something new where I put all of my reoccurring monthly items within my month. That way I actually go back and look at the spread and don't just set it up and never look at it again. And that way it frees up space so that each day I don't have to put in, like every week I don't have to put in my payday or my violin lesson or when garbage goes out and things like that. I have been decorating this page with some washi and some icons, and I'll leave all of the shops linked down below. But what we have so far, that paw is from Plan to Plan. We have 2 flight trackers. Those are from Saucy Stickers Co. The garbage icons and the music note icons are from Sticky Sock Designs. The Day Off sticker is from Saucy Sticker Co. And then these payday stickers are from leftover Creating & Co. monthlies that I have. And then I'm going to put birthday presents up that are from Simply a Mess. So I'm hoping this works well for me, that I actually remember these things day of. We'll test it out this month now that I am fully in this planner and have dedicated myself to it to know how well it's working out for me. Oh, and the one other sticker I didn't mention, that bow is from Nikki Plus 3. And then I just kind of alternate the days or the tasks with the orange and green pens. Like I was telling you, I'm switching it between orange and green and a little bit of gold as well. And then on the second page where there's a big blank, I typically have been writing in a quote. I'll probably try and find like an Irish proverb or something and write that in, but I hadn't found one by the time, well, honestly, I hadn't looked for one by the time I decided to film this, so I'll go back and do that later. And then in the sidebar, I've been marking readathons and buddy reads throughout the month. So, for example, this month I have 3 month-long readathons. One is the House Pride Readathon, hosted by the Harry Potter and the Order of the Planners Facebook group. I also have the Irish Readathon, which is held by 3 Irish booktubers. And then I have the Shop Your Shelves Readathon, which is hosted by Paige at Creating & Co. And then I think I've got 2 buddy reads so far this month, but the one I know for sure is with my friend Eric at Break Even Books. He's sending me an art copy of Love Boat Taipei, and we'll be reading that once I get it and once I get back from Austin, because it's coming from Canada and I'm gone the 2nd through the 6th, so it'll probably arrive during that week. So maybe the week after we'll read together. And then the days of the week that aren't a part of this month, I've been blocking off with washi tape. So I have this washi tape from Bloomsicle Paper Co. I don't remember the name of it, but I thought it was very like springy. That's what it reminded me of. So I thought it was perfect for this. And it's got Mostly kind of like minty accents in it, but also has green with the flowers and stuff. So I felt it went perfectly for this. And then I've got this gold glitter washi from a washi stack from, oh, I don't remember the brand, but it was from Joann's that I picked up a couple years ago. And then I'm also going to pull in some Simply Gilded green washi. It's really dark green. It kind of almost looks black, just to help make the notes section be not so boring, I guess. But that's basically, I'm trying not to go overboard with the decoration. I was stamping in my bullet journal, and I don't know, I might add that in here as well. But we'll kind of see how this works for me. I'm just kind of trying to keep it really simple, but also very functional for myself and nice so that I can look back on it as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will chat with you down in the comments until my next video.